Oh, hi, Mr. President. Very nice talking to you again. Yeah, you're my favorite. You're my favorite sexy boy. Who's my favorite sexy boy? Yeah, you're my favorite sexy boy. Grass is running already, isn't it? Alright. Hi, sexy boys. Welcome back to my philosophy and critical thinking course. Hope you had a great week. Last week was a little bit longer than usual. We don't follow any kind of this mainstream media crap of 7-day weeks. You know, we can have as many days as we want to have. We just need to listen to the stars. And last week, the stars told me that we should have a 27-day week, which is slightly longer than usual. Stars and planets, they can be very unpredictable. They're so unpredictable that nobody ever correctly predicted an eclipse, for example. Those physicists, physicians, or something like that, they say that they can predict those things, but that's because they're using this bogus 7-day weeks. If they're using the weeks with the right amount of days, none of their predictions would be accurate. The only thing that the planets and stars can predict with accuracy is our behavior. So, because of this whole social distancing thing that the government wants us to follow, you have been sending your questions to me by email. I don't use email, but I want to practice my telepathy. So I'm gonna use the power of my mind to read the messages that you send to me. You just keep trying, one day you're gonna be as good as I am. Alright. First question had something to do with wrinkles and gravity. But we know that gravity doesn't exist, right? It was just this bogus thing invented by scientists to make us believe that we are floating in the space. Since there is no gravity, there is no wrinkles. The reason why you see wrinkles in yourself as you get older is because you're using a mirror. Mirrors are communist tools. So if you just get rid of every mirror in your house, which is what I did, and you just avoid mirrors in your daily life, you're not gonna see a single wrinkle in your face. Who needs mirrors, right? Next question, gonna require a little bit more focus. So, we all know that animals are just everywhere in the universe. We have animals on the surface of the sun and they're all there for us to use. But since animals are everywhere, you ask me, where are the giraffes? There's a simple-minded answer to this question, which is in the zoo. But actually, the reason why we don't have any giraffes in America, I don't know about the rest of the world because who cares about the rest of the world, right? Is because giraffes run away. They just run away from all the communists that were getting infiltrated into our society after the Second World War. But there are some valuable places called the zoos where you will not have this kind of communism inside, and that makes us suspicious of the animals that we see in the wild here. That's why we need to hunt every single one of them, because they're all communists. Third question. So, you were adopted and you don't know if you should tell your parents. I tell you, never tell anything to your parents. You don't know what kind of people they are. They might be communists. They might be Bulgarian. Any secret like that, such as the fact that you were adopted, you should always keep it to yourself. Unless, of course, they are part of our course. If they are part of this educational institution, then maybe you can start trusting them. But if they are not, don't tell them anything ever. Especially the stuff that I'm teaching you. All right? Books. First one is earplugs, a history. Earplugs are the most important tool for you to have to avoid hearing all the crap that the mainstream media tries to push down our throats. Earplugs are the most useful tool to preserve our purity. And the second book for this week is Liberation, How Conservatism Saved Me from Baldness. I don't have to say anything else other than show you this amazing head full of hair. And if you want to have a head full of hair like this, then you should read this book to understand how fighting against communism can protect your hair follicles. Alright, sexy boys, that's it for this week. I have 2 more presidents in line waiting to talk to me. They're trying to put together a cabinet or something like that. So stay working hard, stay focused on your German, and one day you might be ministers as well. Especially you, Roberto. I'm looking at you. You with your funny name. You shouldn't even be here. I'm being overly kind to you, so you better work hard or else I'm going to end you. So have an enjoyable week and see you in 11 days. 14.